Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. I'm going to make whole wheat pasta to go with the simple spaghetti sauce that I just made. So I need 1.5 cups of whole wheat flour. Use 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour because I don't have any semolina. I'm going to try it with all-purpose flour. Now, 3 cups of flour, whatever kind you're using, makes 1 pound of pasta. At least, as much as I'm making it, I'm always coming out with 1 pound of pasta. That's what I'm telling you. I have not made my salt mixture yet, but I'm just going to use plain kelp at this point till I get to making it. I tell you, I get so busy sometimes. It's like I'm running around with a chicken with my head cut off. All right, now I used a quart of whey stock here. Filled the pot with water. I'm not adding salt because I just added salt to this, so there's no need to add extra salt. And we're gonna close this up. We're going to beat 2 eggs. And you do have to do this because if you don't, you won't be able to get it through the holes of the pasta machine. This is why you have to beat these eggs separate. Fork. You've got the fork. Total doing this is about a 19-minute thing, so you're not really spending too much time. Use your time for your water or your stock, mine is stock and water, to come to a boil. Remember, if you're going to beat by a fork, make sure it's horizontal, not vertical, because if you have it this way, it won't beat the air in and beat it mixed, but this way always does. Okay, and I'll show you. You see this line here? I have to get all the way up to this two cup line there. So what you do after you put your 2 eggs in, get some cold water, and you're going to pour it right up to that 2 cup line. There, that's what you need. fast. It'll stick to the beaters and not into the dough of what you want. I learned those mistakes, so I teach you from the mistakes I make. That's how we learn. Sometimes we have to make a lot of mistakes. I've already broken the pieces trying to make gluten-free. They say use gluten-free flour. Right. I did that. This machine broke. I had to order all of these parts. I couldn't even get this undone. It was so bad. But anyway, now we just have to wait for it to ding. Let me know. You can put your water on, or stock or whatever you have. If it comes to a boil, just turn it down to simmer until this gets done, okay? Now this is gonna run for, let's see, another 3 minutes like this before the pasta starts coming out. So I'll be back then. Okay, it's taking a break and then it's gonna start pushing this through. Now the first part, they always recommend that you cut off and throw away. It's resting and it's gonna start. That's the part they want you to throw out. Now you can make this pasta as long or as short as you wish. And I'm going to continue running it and just clipping it like that after I get the length that I want. And I'll be back and we'll be cooking it. Okay, I've got a pound of pasta here in my stock water. It's boiling. I'll turn it up on high. Dump this in, and you cook it just like regular pasta, except it cooks a little quicker, and you've got to remember that. That's all there is to making pasta. I would strongly recommend that you get a pasta machine. Trying to do it by hand is not the easiest, but you can do it. I just can't get it thin enough. You're actually seeing me take the whole thing apart. I could not do it when I broke it. This little bit that's left, you go out in the compost and come back around. No waste. So let me get that pasta cooked and I'll be back. I can tell you one thing I have learned about homemade pasta. According to which flour combination or flours that you use will dictate how long they cook. I noticed that when you use all-purpose flour, just plain like that, it cooks very fast. Much faster than the other ones. so I am learning as I go through this. So there are things that you learn as you go through it. I know I'm pulling it. Just trying to get all the pasta out, that's all. And what will I do with this water? This will go out into the garden. A better place for it. Because there's no salt in it. The only place there's salt is in the pasta. So any that cooks out in it will be very little. That's what you try to do. Come on, I know you're there. I see you, you keep swinging by. The one that doesn't want to come out. Well, I guess it's going to stay if it doesn't want to come out. You little sucker. I broke it. Well, I guess it would be hard. I always put a little bit of oil on mine because I have to toss it. Keep it from sticking unless you want to just plunge it into cold water right away. And you can do that. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. You can do that if you wish. Oh, God. But I'll show you it in a minute. I'm just burning my fingers trying to toss it. Oh, dear God. Okay, I'll show you it now. Here it is. Homemade pasta. Listen, take care and have a wonderful day today. Bye-bye.